What's going on YouTube? My name is Andrew, aka the Black Dragon. This is Black Dragon Studios, and this is another episode of Doomsday Last Survivors. In today's video, we are going to be going into Phase 2 of Top Commander and getting Janet Light. So I've waited long enough. I can't wait any longer. We just had reset. So I'm going to go and collect this one right now and see where that takes us. Let's do a little bit of an update, or a little bit of a recap, so to speak, from Phase 1. Where do we end up? How many people are competing? We see here in the Splendid Stelly that 2 people have already put over 3,000 files onto the Splendid Stelly. So we know for sure that we cannot compete in the Splendid Stelly. So I'm just going to give up on that. Let's take a look at the overall standings here. And it looks like there's only 3 people competing. And just as I had imagined, just as I drew up, I skipped the first Top Commander a couple of weeks back and decided to take part in this one because I figured that the competition would be less fierce, and that would also give me another half a month to save resources and another Alliance League event to save resources. This top bar here is going to be going absolutely mad. Just fair warning for you guys, it's literally going to be going off every 2 seconds for the entire duration of this video. It's probably my least favorite part of this region, honestly. The bar just does not stop. It's literally 24/7, especially on days like this. But anyways, what did we just get? A limited time challenge. Earn 300,000 Top Commander points from upgrading heroes. Well, the first thing we're going to do is talk about my decision for a moment here. It was either get Daryl, who I already have one skill fully upgraded, and I have another 70 fragments ready to go for Daryl, or do I forego the Daryl plan to try and get a little bit of power creep in Janet Light? I decided to go for option number 2. Even though it's going to be a little more costly for me, I will still get Daryl built out eventually, but I do think Janet Light is a tad bit better than Daryl on an overall level, and that's why I decided to go with Janet today. So let's go get Janet. And I haven't decided yet because I have enough legendary hero fragments to just straight up, like, as soon as I get her 10 fragments, I can do it. So I haven't decided how far I want to go with this Lucky Roulette event. I definitely want to spend all of these tokens, that's for sure. And then I could just use the universals on something else at a later time. Looks like we almost... I think I just got enough to do Janet Light, actually. I just got enough fragments to fully unlock this hero. And one thing that I wanted to quickly mention to you guys, too, especially with the new... This is like the first Top Commander since the new PlayStation Hero update. And I just wanted to point out that I think we can search for heroes today as well, if I'm not mistaken. I just want to double check that just to make sure I'm not wasting them. Yes, so it is Search Hero Day. I just wanted to make mention for those people that are actually spending money on the game that you will get these packs here. I saved them. I saved a bunch of them and I'm going to show them to you. These packs here. So they have 10 legendary hero fragments in them and a bunch of other good stuff. But the main thing is 10 legendary hero fragments for the low price of 499 gold. Whenever you unlock a brand new hero in the game. So I literally just did this like over the weekend or whatever. How many did I get? I got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I got 40 legendary hero fragments for 2,000 gold. That's the best deal you're ever going to get in the game on legendary hero fragments. So just make sure before you're going and unlocking all these new heroes, if you're a spender in this game, to make sure that you have enough gold to buy those packs, because it's definitely good value. Let's go ahead here and crack all these search maps. If I happen to get any more of these new heroes, I think I got them all though. And that's almost 600 search maps being cracked. I think it's roughly, I want to say 5 million points. Let's go check. 8 million points. Okay, so we got 8 million points with the 30 roulette tokens used plus that. And I'm sure there'll be another pop-up today come up But for now, this is what we're going to do. We're going to unlock Janet. I want to see if that pack comes up. There it is. Boom. Just like that. I'm buying that. Definitely don't want to miss out on those packs. And there we go. So we got another one of those. So for 2,500 gold, I got 50 legendary hero fragments. That's a very, very good deal. And one that I definitely wouldn't want to pass up on now that I know how annoying it can be to want to level up a hero and just not have enough hero fragments. The question now is, do I want to continue with the lucky roulette, knowing I have enough fragments to fully max Janet as it stands right now, and then just start saving my gems for another time? Or do I want some more top commander points? In all honesty, if I felt it was going to be a tight race in the top commander group, I probably would continue along with this, especially if I needed speed ups and maybe a little bit more resources. What's the next prize here? 10 Janet Light fragments? So I'd have to roll 15 more times. That's like 12,000 gems. I think I'm going to take that deal, honestly. I'm just going to go up to the next tier here, get those 10 guaranteed fragments, plus all this other stuff. And then we're going to end it on that. So there we go. There. So save myself some gems, and oh, we got one more token there. Should have probably used that. There, we got another Janet fragment. Perfect. So now what I'm going to do is I actually thought that I had a setting turned off, but I'm going to do it. So these legendary heroes and elite heroes are going to be all lit up right now. So I'm going to know which ones need to be upgraded. I got tons of stuff saved up, and I really want to make the most of this top commander. I'm planning to win this top commander. So the only way that I can do that, the only way that I can guarantee myself victory, is to do the most upgrading possible with all the stuff that I have in my bag. So I'll just show you guys quickly what I do have in my bag. We got 51 of these badges, 64 of these badges, 1,531 of these badges. I've got about 150 million EXP, 730 fragments. We've got tons and tons and tons of random hero fragments that I can just start leveling up from all those search maps. I had like 1,000 search maps just the other day. So let's see here. Cynthia can go up. I'm just going to start doing up these heroes. Cynthia's third skill is now maxed, and now I just have to do the last one. That's interesting. I could probably do her today too. Let's put the fragments that I have for Daryl on him. Let's see here. Probably do the travel speed one next, right? Yeah. There we go. And yeah, so basically I'm just going around to each hero and I'm just using, you know, random stuff that I find on them. There's nothing too special about it. Really trying to get my Sarah Vandermeer awakened. She has a really good awakened. Gain 10 additional resources when gathering is complete. I think it would be wise to just do Janet though first. Put her all the way up to 66 stars. Fully awaken her and then see where that takes us in terms of resources. Really no justification other than I just like Janet Light a lot. You know, I don't like the artwork on Daryl. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to use Daryl, but he was the most overpowered rider in the game until Janet Light came along. That wasn't a superhero. But now that Janet's here, Daryl, move aside. You're done, buddy. You've been power crept. Nearly 6 months later. Daryl's already been power crept. It's pretty sad, eh? Awakened. Alright, so that's our new rider hero. So we can go ahead here and remove all this gear from Bella. And Janet Light is our new gal. Boom. That is a 4.2 million Janet Light. Gotta go do our hero talents. What does it recommend? It recommends that I go up like that, eh? Interesting. I mean, I don't disagree with that. I'm kind of a, especially since she's going to be the leader, I'm kind of a sucker for skill damage, especially with Rubina. Just getting that skill damage up as high as humanly possible. I know we take more skill damage with this, but at the same time, we can just negate all that with this here reduction in skill damage talent. So what's the difference? Increases all damage dealt by 2.5% for the first 10 seconds in battle. See, I'm not really about that life. Like, the first 10 seconds in battle, whoop-de-doo, I don't care about that. I'm not concerned about the first 10 seconds in battle. I want the whole kit and caboodle. So, I want it to be active for the whole battle. So, yeah, I'm going with this. A lot of people might disagree with that decision. Then I'll bring it up here. So I can get that skill damage reduction. And we'll get this rage here. Rage is always nice. Travel speed. And what's this last one? Yeah, increased travel speed when your squad size is 50% or less. And again, like, that's not really that important. Honestly, I might even consider taking this one off. Like, this travel speed here, I don't know, it's kind of good, but since I am kind of like the rally guy here, I might consider going for this here squad attack, you know, and just resetting that. I can reset it a bunch of times, but yeah, that's kind of the way I would personally build her. I'm not, especially just because it's Rubina. Like, the more skill damage, the better with Rubina. So, and then just kind of go in this area here and take this. So that 1.5% attack and that's 3% more attack. I would take that over 9% travel speed. Only because I'm not really fighting in the field as much as I'm going to be rallying. If I was not rallying, I would definitely go the more field battle route with the build. But for that reason, yeah, I'm not really caring too much about travel speed in this instance. 4.236 million Janet Light. And call me crazy, but I was just doing a few hones today, a few purple hones to try, because I just unlocked this slot, and boom, I hit a red hone in like the first 10 hones. I got a red hone Rider Squad block on that. I was so happy. Couldn't be any more thrilled. Okay, so you're going to unlock these packs as well as you like ascend your heroes or star them up, whatever you want to call it. I don't really care a whole lot about these ones. They're not really necessary as much as the legendary hero fragments. That being said, let's change our character to Janet. That is our new gal. That's cool, and kind of goes with the Wario background as well. We're digging the purple. I got purple parts, purple Janet, and purple Wario background, so that's cool. All right, how many points did that get? I'm so interested to see. This will be my best point total on this day by far. We got 21 million points, and we're not even halfway done. No, we're halfway done. Okay, so now I need to decide quickly here, because I don't want to take all day. I really don't want to take all day, even if I wasn't doing a video. I have to decide now who can I level up so that I can star them up and use all those stars, because y'all seen how many stars I have. Could do Sophie. I mean, there's not really any riders that I have. I guess I could do Sven Schaefer. Even though he's not really that good, I could still make use of him over some other rider options that I have. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm kind of going to get ready to do some of these heroes. Like Sophie for sure can go up to 60 and get fully starred. Because, I mean, there's not really any priority right now of heroes that should get starred up. All the heroes that I needed to get starred up are starred up. So, Sophie is starred up. Let's see here. Victor Blackwood. That's an interesting one. I don't really know if I'll ever use Victor, but could level him up. I might want to get some of these infantry. I'm just thinking about beast trapping events. You'll want to have some legendary heroes at level 33 and 4-star in order for that to work. So let's get her up to 4 stars. Since my infantry isn't really that strong. Okay, let's do Thunder. I really don't know how many XP books I have. I'm just kind of keeping track here by what I see here on this screen. I guess if I could get 50 million points for today, that would be cool. Let's put a skill on Thunder. Don't really care which ones. Not really going to use them ever. Like, ever. But I'll take those free points for sure. Alright, fully maxed. 4 star, level 33. Let's see who else here. I'm just doing all these guys here. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Okay, Sven's good. Let's do his skills. Wow, we got 80 Sven fragments. Is that good? 80 Sven fragments from like 1,000 search maps? Do his talents, but talents don't really get you points for top commander, honestly. Johnny Carey is another ranged hero, legendary hero that can be used just for the intent of helping with your beast trapping events. So I'll put him up to 35. I'll 4-star him. I'm just trying to make sure that I get rid of all these legendary hero badges, and actually can probably consider doing some elite heroes if there's enough XP left over afterwards. But let's keep going here. Let's do Victor Blackwood. I just want to get him up to level 30 and be able to 4-star him for now, since I'll probably never use him. He's not useful in the beast trapping events, other than just maybe being a legendary hero. Simply a legendary hero. So let's put him up to level 33. And let's see, where does that leave us? Where does that leave us? So I've got a Julia. Julia could be 6-starred. Now I'll have Julia and Sophie 6-starred. If there's enough left over, I'll probably just go ahead and do Sven. Oh, Lee Sung-won can be leveled up to 30. Wow, I got so many frickin' XP bucks still, dude. Wow. This is insane, bro. Lee Song is 4-star. Lee Song-won was actually one of the first heroes I ever opened, if I'm being honest with you. I thought he was good initially, but people told me he wasn't, so I stopped. Okay, that's enough. On Jaden. Put up another skill. I'm slowly awakening Jaden, but he's not really that good. Julia, how many fragments for... Okay, we can put some skills on Julia. I think I can max out her first skill. And that's it. I still have 66 hero fragments left. That's interesting. So Daryl's 5-3. Okay. Hank Janowitz. This is my first ever legendary hero. Still not even awakened. Not even close. And I've been like buying his fragments from the store. From the memory chip store. For almost 2 years, and I still can't awaken this guy. Look at Jaden here, can get 5 of his fragments there. I always forget to come into this store now since they updated everything. You can actually find some really good stuff, especially in the early game in this store, like awakening all of your gathering heroes and stuff like that for free in the store is really nice. Okay, what are we at now? 27 million. Wow, are you serious, bro? Like, just 27 million, eh? Can't be for real, man. I feel like I've just been Elena fragments. God, I love that they added her to the police station. I'm so happy about that. Increases basic attack damage. Okay. So we just use those. Got some Louis fragments here as well. Wow, my Louis is getting close to being awakened as well. I guess I'm kind of at the point in the game now where just like so many things are close to getting there, but not quite. Tom, I don't care about. This guy, Peter Carolyn. You see people rolling around with Peter Carolyn. Not so much anymore as they used to. This is one of the worst heroes in the game, in my opinion. Some people will probably disagree with that, but I guess it's just a matter of personal preference. Ragoro, there we go. We got 2 skills unlocked now on Ragoro. Wow, this video is going so much longer than I expected. I don't really care about Lewis. Yeah, let's do Sven, because that gives me just, just utility in the arena. An extra rider. Wow, we were able to get him up to level 55, so I can go ahead and probably 6-star him. He's a lot better than any elite hero, I can tell you that right now. That you would use in the arena, so. Let's see if we have enough stars here to make this happen. Yep, just had enough. Bang. So, Sven Schaefer, fully maxed. Level 55. I'll do his talents. Maybe I'll build him to be a support. What's this one? Travel speed after using a skill reduces the travel speed. Okay, I don't really care about that. Definitely want that rage. I don't think he'll ever be the leader. Just in case, maybe he'd be like a leader of a 5th March for me or something like that. You definitely want that healing effect on squads. Reducing skill damage taken is very nice. What's this one here? When squads take skill damage, they have a 50% chance to reduce skill damage taken by 3%. Okay, well, that's more skill damage reduction, so you can't really complain about that. I don't really like this, though, especially since I'm just considering him for the arena. I'll probably never use him in PvP other than the arena. So I don't really care about travel speed, since everyone's just standing still anyways. Let's see how much more we can get here. Reduces skill damage taken. And what's this one? Travel speed, don't need that. Travel speed, don't need that. Attack, we'll take that. Defense, we'll take that. There we go. So that's how I would do Sven's talents for the arena. Don't worry about the travel speed stuff unless you absolutely have to go over it. And everything else is just whatever. And that's really it. I don't really know what else to do. Okay, Johnny Carey, can put some fragments on him. Here we go. The Duke. Probably level up that first skill there. Just like that. Any more skills to level up on anyone? I think that's it. I think that's it. That's everything. So after all is said and done, that really didn't get me quite as many points as I thought it was going to. That's actually insane. Wow. Okay, so 33 million points. I mean, it's okay. It's not that great, honestly. It's marginal. It's like, yeah, if I would have done like 100 spins on Lucky Roulette, I probably could have got 50 million points, but I'm not going to worry too much about it. If I had saved a few more search maps, I had to use some the other day to get those hero fragments, but we won't talk about that. I probably could have just used them today, in all honesty. I was just bored the other day. If I'm being perfectly honest with you, I was just bored, and I was like, I'm going to just open up a few search maps and see what I can get. I'm already going to win Top Commander anyway, so it's not really a problem for me to be losing a few points on that. We'll do the Wasteland event today, get a few extra points on that. We'll do Bounty Ground, we'll do Water War. And that's really it. And anything else we can get along the way, maybe we can get a few more search maps or whatever, but this is where it stands right now. In Phase 2, we got 33 million points. And that puts us into second place, trailing Violet 194 by only 4 million points. Violet's going to be really upset when she sees my score tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm putting like 350 days worth of speed ups on training. It's going to be crazy. So definitely come back for tomorrow's video, guys. And yeah, like, sub, comment, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.